Okay, hello, and welcome to the continuation of the live stream that MK was doing earlier. This is Shooting Star. We decided to go ahead and do a collaboration, and so anyway, glad to see glad to see you folks here. Hope all of you. Yes, yes, good. Yes, all right. I'm copying and pasting the link now. And yeah, okay. Hey Russell, how are you doing? All right. Okay, there's the link. Yes, the Gone Show is live. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to hurry up and get this thing set up here. Oh, all right. Doing okay, Russell. How's things in Crystal Springs, man? Excuse me. Okay.
Two steps from hell.
Oh,
Hello,
star
darling.
skies.
Two
Two
steps
steps
from
from
hell.
hell. Okay.
What?
Hey,
Good morning.
MK,
Good
if I
evening.
may, I'm going to let you talk for just a minute. I need to step away from the computer for just a moment and I'll be right back, okay? Oh, well, she muted her mic.
Earbuds, huh?
You know how to sing it?
No, I didn't.
The lyrics.
Oh,
The lyrics. This is the lyrics.
oh, may I see?
Maybe I do it again, okay?
Okay.
MK,
Look at the lyrics.
okay, so far, so good. I've been working on the Corvette and the motorhome. Okay, that's good. I didn't know you had a
It has the
Corvette.
lyrics, right?
Yeah.
You got a Corvette and a
Okay.
motorhome. That's awesome.
What is going on? Why is it?
Okay.
Why am I looking at the sky?
Okay, I'll wait just a minute before I step away. Uh, I, I'm needing to step away. What happened? I don't know what happened, but anyway, somehow I ended up. I got booted off the screen, and now I'm back on the screen. Ended up on the other side, and her mic is muted. I don't know why. Okay, she's muted herself, so I can't unmute that. All right, had a lot of time on your hands. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I've got a lot of time on my hands right now, actually, and one of the things I was wanting to do was I wanted to grab something to snack on. But anyway, let me see if I can do what I need to do here without having to get off of here. I'm having to move a few things around here. Okay. Thanks, Russell. I appreciate it. I don't know what she's probably talking to the little boy there. You know, she's at work right now. I was hoping that maybe JG and Breaking Traditions and Bluish Aqua and
Hello.
you know, I was hoping that the other people that were there would come join us.
I cannot hear you.
AMK,
Star.
you can't hear me?
Okay.
I don't either. You can't hear me?
I will get my earbuds.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, maybe you need to change your earbuds that you're using. I don't know. I know your mic
Funny
was
what?
muted just a minute ago. Can you hear me
Mm.
now? MK.
Oh.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, I can now. Yes, I can now.
You can hear
I
me
can
now.
hear you
Okay, good. Good. Right, good deal. I was
Yeah,
okay. Two Beers is
What
here.
is
Hello,
that?
Two Beers.
Hello, 2 beers. Oh wow. Hello,
Hello, how
sir.
are you
Welcome.
today?
How
Yeah,
you
I'm
doing, Two Beers?
fine. I am
I'm I'm doing good. Give me a second to kill the audio in YouTube.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, done.
Is that a bird shooting star that I can hear over
No,
here?
that's that little dog, that little chihuahua that we got is
Mm.
out there yapping. Yeah. MK, I'm gonna mute my mic and step away from the computer for just a moment, and I will be right
Okay.
back.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
So what are you doing there? Are you creating a feast delecti?
Mm, I am watching my little boy that I am taking care.
Uh-huh.
So
How
how's the
old?
Canada right now?
Well, we're all being told to stay home. Uh,
Mm.
they're
How's my
slowly.
kababayan? How's my kababayan?
She's fine.
Your girlfriend. Okay, say hi to her from me.
Not my girlfriend, it's my wife.
Oh, my girlfriend. I'm so sorry. Your wife. I'm so sorry.
We've
Your
been
wife.
married 20 years.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
great.
forget. I was thinking that you are lefty all around. Oh, I'm so
No,
sorry. She's your
she's the
wife.
one that talked to you in Nilango.
Yeah, because you are both the same. Lefty all around. His wife is an Ilonggo too, and his wife is living in Pavia too, like your wife.
Yes.
That's why I says, oh wow. So I I doubt, and I says that your wife is your girlfriend. I'm so sorry to tell that.
I think Lefty's in on Vancouver Island, out in the West Coast.
Yes,
I'm in Toronto.
he is at the Vancouver. Mm. And his girlfriend is an Ilongga too. Same your wife. And she is living in the town of Pabia too also. So very
In the
good.
town of Pivia, the barangay of Ibawan.
That's the name of their mm. The place of her girlfriend is very near at the plant of Pepsi
Pepsi.
plantation
Yeah, Pepsi.
plant. Yes.
About a 25-minute walk south of the Pepsi plant towards the city.
That's great. So how are you today? I mean, how's your day? Because you are having a lockdown there too in Canada.
Well, they say I'm an essential worker, but fortunately, everything that I need, I'm waiting for parts. They're being held up at the border.
Oh,
So that's okay.
sorry to hear
Just want to
that.
stay away from people right now.
I have.
I was diagnosed with colon cancer 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so
Any
sorry
any
to
more
hear that.
any more than that, I haven't got a friggin' clue. It's
sorry to hear that.
Oh my
the
God.
the cancer clinic is shut down until
I'm
April
so
31st. I don't
sorry.
know how bad of a
Yeah,
case I
I had
have.
2 beers.
I'm sorry to hear that, Two Beers.
Yeah, that's all my. I just
So
wish I
how's
knew how
your
bad it
feeling?
was.
How's your feeling?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I understand. I had an uncle that had a battle with colon cancer back
Sean, I will.
uh,
I'm so
back
sorry.
many years ago, back in the
Sean, I
1970s.
will fix the room of mommy and daddy, okay? Why?
Well, all I know is I went for a colonoscopy.
Also, I will fold everything here inside of the daddy's office, okay?
Went for colonoscopy.
I went for a colonoscopy, and then the doctor took out about a dozen polyps, and then told me I had more polyps than she'd ever seen in any patient before.
Wow.
And I was sent some paperwork for a genealogy study on cancer. And that's all I know. I don't know if these polyps are cancerous or not, but I was sent the paperwork for a genealogy study for cancer. As far as I know, nobody in my family or my ancestors have had cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
So
that,
very sorry to hear this.
2 beers, yes.
Yeah, I'd like to know how bad I
But you
got
know
it.
what? But you know what?
Yeah,
There
I'm
are
sure
a
you
lot of
do.
people who are cancer survivor. Or you know what? The best thing that you need to do is you're always thinking a positive way. You know, most important, you are not depressing. Always look at the beautiful things surrounding you. That's the some other people that I know with that having this kind of disease. Yeah, they always looking the positive. Um, what is this? The positive um, side of the world, and they become a cancer survivor. I know a lot of people in the Philippines having like this, and they are cancer survivor. What are you eating, shooting star?
I'm eating some chips
Two,
right now.
two, okay, 2 beers. Um, I know you're older than me or whatsoever, but you know what? Being as a friend, don't lose a hope. You know, God is there, and He's always watching us. You know what? Me, I have before I go over here in Hong Kong, I have an heart ischemia. Yeah, but I did never think this kind of. Uh, I always think positive, and yeah, I'm still eager and strong.
There's a big, huge volume difference between MK and SS-MS. Your MK, your microphone volume is quite a bit lower than SSMS.
Yeah,
You cannot hear me? You cannot hear me?
I can hear you, but it's very low.
Yeah, it's very low.
Oh. How about this one? How about this one?
Still the same.
Can you hear me?
It's still about the
How
same.
about this one? Can you hear me better? Same this.
Sounds more like it's your phone that's picking up the audio, not your microphone.
How about this one? How about this one? How about this one? Can you hear me better?
No, it's making no difference.
Oh.
Pick up your phone and talk into your phone.
Let's see.
Boy, you hear what that crunching sounds like in my 500-watt sound system.
Oh wow.
MK, pick up your phone for a moment and talk into your phone.
Oh, hello now.
Now, it makes no difference on that microphone.
How about this one? How about this one? Can you hear me better?
Makes no difference. I think maybe your phone is not switching to the microphone on your headset. So it's picking it up from the microphone on your phone. Try unplugging your headset for about 3 seconds, then plug it back in.
Oh, and then I'm in the house.
Yeah, we've got let's see, Russell McNeese is here. Charles Huckstadt, Emily is here. Okay, she just went off. She may come back.
I think she'll come back.
Yeah,
I have a sneaking suspicion that when she plugged her headphone in, the phone did not switch to the microphone on the headset. It was picking it up from the microphone on the phone.
yeah, that's very possible. I know there was another time here. She's back.
Oh, wow!
That's
You're
better.
about to finish
Yeah,
your
that's
food.
much better.
So it
that's
means you
much
really like
better.
it so much.
Okay, I'll start posting the comments
How about
up
this?
here. Let's see, we've got Emily is here watching. She says hello MK, Bruce, 2 beers and all. And let's see, and then Charles Huckstadt's here. Hi. Hi. Ho, Charles. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll just scroll down here. Hello, Charles. How are you? From Emily. And anyway, Charles Huckstadt says, I'm good, you guys. Let's see. I have volume all. I'm long distance with my sister. Okay. Okay, Charles. That's fine. Actually, there's not much going on here right now. But that could change, and MK just got off. But yeah, her sound came in much better. Two beers.
Yeah,
When she came back on. So,
I think it was just
but
her phone. I think her phone just didn't
yeah,
switch microphones.
I think you're right. I think you're right. But I know she's there working. She's got her hands full right now. So, with the little boy that she's in charge of, and so that's keeping her pretty busy. Uh, anyway, uh, we certainly are sorry to hear about what's going on with you there, Two Beers, and I will certainly keep you in my prayers.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I had an uncle that he had a battle with colon cancer back many years ago, and so it was not good. It was not good. He battled with it for several years, and then I also there was someone else that I know that ended up with that had colon cancer. Uh, uh, he was actually one of my bosses where I worked, and it was after he retired. Started having problems with it.
Yeah, it seems all the shit happens after you retire.
Oh yeah.
I got 6 months to go to get to retire.
Oh, okay. Well, I could retire now if I wanted to, but I'm waiting. I'm just, you know, I'm waiting right now. Let's see, Russell McNeese is asking, Shooting Star, they have the 10 people limit at your Walmart? Well, I don't know, Russell. I'm not up there tonight, so I don't know. Is that they're doing a 10-person limit now? Because they weren't last night.
Listen to this. At a Walmart in Sherbrooke, Quebec, they've hired security guards to keep people practicing social distance, and they're only allowing one person per vehicle into the store.
Oh wow!
So the security guard turned away this couple and told them only one of you can go into the store. So they turned around in a huff. They turned around in a huff, got into their car, ran the guy down.
Mm.
He's in the hospital now with critical head injuries.
And I'm sorry to hear that. I never had that test done. I guess I need to do it. Well,
Yeah, like they say, you can't fix stupid.
yeah. Yeah, you're right about that.
Poor guy's just doing his job. He's being paid to do for $18 an hour, and now he's in the hospital, and they don't know if he's going to live or not.
It's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, Russell says they have it in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. Okay, you're talking about a 10-people limit in Walmart. Okay. No, they didn't do a 10-people limit at Walmart. Now I have seen there's another store that I've gone to that I know that they do have a 10-people limit. You know, and it's not going to surprise me. I don't have to work at Walmart again for several days, so it's not going to surprise me if when I go back, they may implement something like that. That won't surprise me a bit.
No, they say a mask is not going to prevent you from getting it. It's going to prevent you from giving it to somebody else.
Right.
So I think at this point in time, the most effective thing is use hand sanitizer quite often and wear a face shield or a pair of safety goggles.
Right. Okay.
How's my voice over there now, Shooting Star and Two Beers?
Well, it sounded louder when you came back on the first time.
Okay.
Uh,
How about this one?
it sounds a little better now. Sounds a little better now. Plexi Girl's in the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She says, "Hey guys, good morning to all. Good morning, Plexi Girl. How are you?"
Two Beers. Two Beers.
Yeah.
Flexi Girl is my blood sister.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Mr.
my
DJ Rads
blood.
is here.
Yeah.
It's in the house.
Yes.
How are
Good
you,
morning.
Mr. DJ Rads? All
Yes.
right. Okay. And okay. Charles Huckstadt, he's still here, saying hello to Plexi Girl. And yeah.
Sean, I need to finish the job that I started over there. No, I need to finish. Okay. I don't. He wants me to stay at home.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow, we got the Powder Puff Girls here. Emily's here. Plexi Girl's here. Oh wow. Hey,
Complete.
we got it going on
Complete.
now. Okay. Let's see.
Complete.
Yeah.
Emily and Sean, Flexi
Elizabeth.
Girl, and MK Shoot TV.
Yeah, Blossoms, Buttercup, and Bubbles. All three of you are here.
Say hello to MK. MK, the one you talked to the other day.
Hi. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Wow, we're complete Powder Puff Girls. Yes, yes, we've
Hi.
got all the Powder Puff Girls here. We sure do.
Hi,
Yeah,
Hi, manang.
musta?
Okay lang,
I guess
manang.
Emily
Ikaw,
is still
kumusta?
here.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
day off.
Yeah. Day off mo ngayon. Day off mo subong, manang. Shooting
Mm,
Star. She is the wife of Two Beers.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yes.
Hi,
Ma-
How are you?
not too bad.
All right. Okay. We were sorry to hear about your husband finding out his diagnosis, and just want to let y'all know that we're going to keep him in our prayers. Uh, I've known of two people that have had battles with that,
Um,
and it's a tough battle, and so we are going to be keeping him in our prayers.
oh, that's thanks.
You're welcome.
It's good.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Oh, kumusta ka naman, nang?
Okay lang. COVID pa rin.
Hi.
Still COVID around.
COVID pa rin. Hmm.
Doing something in the kitchen.
Malamig subong sa...
No, actually, it's quite good. Just light jacket.
Okay.
Light jacket.
Nasanay ka na guro sang sang temperature sa Canada.
Medyo. Na sanay-sanay naman. Di ba sa Hong Kong ka?
Oo, ari ko di sa Hong Kong nang.
May cold man ka mo daw, di ba? May winter man ka mo.
Oo, ang pinakanaba di is 5 degrees Celsius.
Oh, you don't have negative, ah?
Wala kami negativity. Yeah. Wala kami negativity. Bali, ang pinakanaba 8 to 5 amo gina sa ang pinakanaba. Then tapos makuha naman mga after few days, then mabalik naman.
It's like
Subong
springtime.
oo, nagnaba subong mga 16 diri sa Hong Kong, 16 degrees.
16 degrees? Oh my God, that's summer here already in Canada, if 16 degrees.
Oo. Summer.
Yeah.
Ang temperature nga ina is summer sa Canada. Pero diri
Yeah,
ang
that's summer
lamig.
already. If 16 degrees, you can see two pies walking around.
Ah, diri ya nalamigan na kami.
Wow. 10 degrees, you
Pila
can
ka na
see people walking in
manang
shorts.
pila ka nakatuig na wala ka puli sa Pavia?
1 year.
1 year.
Last year, March, dito ko. Ani, sa bunga March, mapuli ko, pero wala na day, wala po gin ano.
Oo, ti
Hindi
kay
ka
ni
may
COVID.
COVID. Or
Mm.
else, cut short bakasyon ko.
Oo. Ma-quarantine ka gid 14 days.
I know.
Sayang lang ang bakasyon mo.
Gani, bisan mga sisters, brothers ko, hindi ko man mabanding.
Oo, hindi mo sila mabanding kasi may 14 days ka nga quarantine.
Yeah.
Tapos, hassle pa mo trabaho.
May border restriction, very strict.
Mm-mm. Ahay, kimayo eh.
Basi
Kanami
end of the year or next year, we'll see.
Hoping na matapos na niya
Hopefully,
ang
tapos na ta
COVID.
na, yeah, as soon as possible. It's so annoying kind of thing.
Mm-mm.
So
Kabudlong
many
na
bawal.
amuni. Ang kadlaw gani mga employer ko kay siling nila. Your holiday is 4 days starting from Friday to Monday. So what's your plan? And then I
Stay home.
answered, oh, that's too scary. And
Exactly.
then both of them are laughing.
I
Nadlo ko
know.
magwa.
I don't like to stay home, but this time, it's okay for me to stay home.
Mm. Medyo
It's kind
masubo-subo
of,
sa balay pero okay lang kaysa sa matrobol ka.
correct.
Yeah, diri sa Hong Kong daan nang diri dan sa Hong Kong pag magbanding ka mo mag more than 5 or more than 4 kamo sa isa ka table. Gulpi lang at tingala ka nga gidakop na kamo sang pulis then ang inyong fine is 2,000 Hong Kong 2,500 Hong Kong dollars or 25,000 Philippine money.
Same here in Toronto. 1,000.
Apa,
Wala ka na pang grocery, mag-fine ka pa, Jesus Christ. Common
gani.
sense. Besides, you get the virus you don't know.
Gani.
Stay home ka na lang. Pero
Gani
iba
nga.
tigaulo gid eh.
Oo, biskan sa sa ano sa Iloilo kagabi nalanta ko sa balita. Diyos ko kadamo-damo sang mga naano sa curfew, damo-damo sa ila sa plaza bala.
Okay lang
Plaza sang Haro.
Okay lang mag Ilonggo kita, wala ay iba niya ano.
Hi.
Ay, oh my sister. Oh, wow. At mana
Hello.
si Flexi Girl,
Hey, Flexi Girl.
manghod ko na sa. Manghod
Hello,
ko na
Shooting
sa.
Star.
Oh, yan.
Hello, Manang.
Di
Si
na
Manang yung sa Canada na si Manang.
How's my
sa
signal?
Canada.
It's good
Sa
actually.
sa Canada na sa. Tapos asawa sa ni Sir Two Beers.
Ay, wala diya mga sir-sir kag ma'am-ma'am, uy. Only in Hong Kong or Singapore, mga ma'am-ma'am, sir-sir.
Wala din Sir Mamoy. We are speaking on Ilonggo, Rosil Macnis. We are talking Ilonggo here. Ilonggo words or dialects.
That's why I'm asking if it's okay because there are other people in the chat.
Yeah, they are. But I think they would love to hear our conversation or our dialect. Manang.
They cannot understand, that's the problem.
We're talking like a bird.
You have to try to list it down and then Google the meaning of it. So they will learn how to speak Ilonggo.
No, Emily's out there. I was just yeah. Well, Flexi girl just left. But I was just saying, Emily, I didn't know if you saw it or not, but all the Powder Puff Girls were here, and
Are you done now, Sean? You're full? How about the chocolate? Okay. So I will.
Ano yung maalaga mo?
Oh, sa isa lang ni Madam boy. He is 5 years old.
Kaya kayo okay lang sa employer mo bisan nag-chat ka.
Oo, okay lang.
Okay lang sa ila. It's your lunch time na. Oh, 11. Oh, no, it's only before 11. So that's still early.
Brunch. Brunch, Christian. Brunch. Bread.
all right, Emily. One of these days, we're gonna get all the Powder Puff Girls together up here on this panel,
Oh, yeah.
so we can put on our show.
That would be nice.
Sean. I will
So, ikaw, saan ka mapuli?
Dubai pa na.
Anyway, Emily's saying that she's just not feeling too well now, Bruce. Haven't had enough sleep last night. Oh, well, okay, I understand. Yeah, I certainly understand. Uh-oh. They sprayed bleach in the middle of the night, and my windows were wide open. Oh, my God, I was not able to breathe. I had to wake up and go to my son's room to sleep.
That's
Wow,
terrible smell. Yeah.
that's terrible.
You're gonna have headache on that.
Yeah. You know, I can understand them doing things like that to try to kill this virus, but you know, you can overdo some things like bleach.
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
yeah,
You need an
that
open
stuff,
space for that.
right? And that stuff it does have. It's got some very strong fumes. You know, it's yeah, it's kind of like ammonia in a way. You know, it's ammonia's the same way. It's got some very strong fumes.
Yeah, spirit of ammonia. It's bad.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
No, don't do it. We will hold everything, because these are all fried. No, don't do it.
Well, I hope that's
Hold it one.
yeah. You don't want to breathe in bleach. That's for sure, Russell. Yeah. But that's what they're doing in certain places there in the Philippines. Is they're going around spraying the streets with bleach
I will give you some.
to try to kill off this virus. And
Yeah, some they use that to whiten their clothes, the laundry
oh yeah,
in the Philippines. I mean, like, it's a bit okay if it's open space, but still, you're gonna have headache.
yeah, you're right about that.
Ammonia.
For now, just keep washing your hands with soap and water, at least 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I've been doing. It's just I've been washing my hands regularly.
Yeah, especially when you come from outside.
Hmm.
At night, when I come back from work, when I reach home, I don't know where to start. Take off my shoes, my jacket, and all that.
Right.
Even my knapsack, I have to like sanitize it
Oh yeah.
because you don't know this virus is not only droplets; it's also airborne.
Yes, airborne. You know, here also, Madam,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
bags and the knapsack.
I got fortunate enough to I got my hands on an N95 mask.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So I'm using it sparingly. Of course, I'm staying at home most of the time, but
Yeah. because you cannot get it anywhere, anytime.
Right. So if I do need to use it, I've got it here. And, you know, I don't know how long this thing will last. Probably not too long because I think for the most part, these masks are pretty much disposable. But,
Yeah, like most people are still saying we still have to expect for the worst.
oh, yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
far from over.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Let's see.
In some places, it's just slowing down, but in other places, it's still like growing and growing.
Right.
Same
Oh.
in the Philippines, Manang.
Okay, Emily,
Increasing.
yeah, we'll keep the live stream going while you're going to take a shower.
Oh, I
Okay.
just finished mine.
Okay.
Okay. And Fletchy Girl says, my signal not really good. Okay. We understand that.
Yeah, daytime is kind of busy. Depends where
Right.
you. Yeah,
Russell McNeese asked, what part of Philippines Two Beers from?
two beers is in Canada,
Yeah,
Toronto.
they're in Canada. They're up in Canada.
He is of Canada and his wife, Manang, is from Iloilo. And we are kababayan. Manang is
Oh
from
boy,
Korea,
uh,
Iloilo.
that MK is watching is really keeps her hands
Busy,
keeps her
yeah,
busy. Yeah.
multitasking.
I told her, I said, you know, he's an inchworm, you know.
She's multitasking.
I need to do my work. Or otherwise,
Yeah.
right here that I
I know you got to work.
not finish
Yeah,
everything.
We understand.
but at least you can still chat. No problem with her.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can talk to us. You can talk to us and work. You can whistle while you work. You can sing while you work.
No, I mean like some employers they don't like their
With it. Work.
nannies to be on the phone the same time working.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I think she's been very fortunate. The employers she has over there are they seem to be very nice, and you know, of course, they have expectations. I mean, which naturally they should, uh,
Oh,
but they've been very nice to MK since she's been working for them, and I think that's good. She's getting a pretty good deal over there, I think. Uh,
oh.
ooh.
Yeah, because it pulled down.
Lost it.
Yeah, it looked like the camera fell, but I don't know. Let's see. Russell McNeese says MK always working, doing something. Well, yeah, where she's staying,
My God.
she's you know,
She's multitasking.
yeah, she's having to multitask pretty much all the time when she's working.
As long as she don't burn her cookings or burn her iron.
Lexi girl's asking, what are you
Better the
doing,
iron
sis?
that we have over
Cooking?
there.
What's the dish today? Yeah, Fletchy girl, I think, yeah, we ought to see if she'll let us come eat with her, huh? Yeah, what's for dinner?
Lunch.
Oh, lunch,
Till lunchtime
yeah.
in Hong Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Lunch over here in Hong Kong. Lunch. But usually, lunch is something like a brunch because lunch and the breakfast are they eat together one meal. And Hong Kongers love to eat twice a day, especially my employers. They are only twice a day,
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
and the child eats twice a day too. So,
MK, where are you in the Philippines again? In Iloilo?
MK's from San Enrique, which
Oh,
is
San
in
Enrique. Okay.
yes, Iloilo province. Uh, yeah, plenty of girls out there laughing, and yeah, yeah, and she's asking what's the dish for your lunch, sis?
He is busy right
Well,
now.
she got away. Yeah, she's busy right now, so maybe we can get an answer from her, Fletchy girl. And Russell McNeese says, and don't forget the wine.
Wine like wine or red or white wine?
Red or white wine?
Or just
Yeah.
wine?
Oh yeah. Shooting Star, where did you get your mask from? One of my coworkers at Walmart gave it to me. Had an extra one and was willing to spare it, so they brought it to work. And anyway, I wore it the first time last night, and it works really good.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
good. Better than the surgical mask.
oh yeah, absolutely.
But at work,
And
you
hope
don't
not.
give that to us unless there's an outbreak or something, or you're really directly taking care of those coughing or who have respiratory problems right now.
Right. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe I can get my hands on another another one of these because I know after wear these things, well,
Yeah, it's
Mikey
hard to
wear them
find
a few
now.
times, but oh, I know, but I know of a lot of people over here that are starting to make masks down here where I am. Uh, let's see, you're in Canada. I'm in the state of Mississippi
Oh,
here in
you're
the U.S.
Mississippi. Yeah.
Mississippi, yeah. So I'm down near the Gulf Coast, not too far. And anyway, here, let me wait. I started to close those chips, and I just realized how much noise that was going to make. But anyway, what I was going to say is there are people that are. I tell you, there's been an increase in sales at the Walmart that I work at for the fabrics, different fabrics. Uh, People are coming in there buying the material
I cannot reach.
to make the mask. Uh, yeah.
Like I said earlier,
Sure.
they say the mask is not going to prevent you from getting it. It's going to prevent you from spreading it to somebody else. So even if you make yourself
Right.
something out of a piece of an old T-shirt, that will work just as well.
Right. And I've got some handkerchiefs here too.
Yep.
That I'm. Yeah, the handkerchiefs I did find a way to make like an improvised mask with those. But no, I had someone give me one of these N95 masks not long ago, and it's a good mask, all right. But yeah, you're right. I mean, and there really is no guarantee. You can get it from touch, you can get it from in the air.
Yeah, the masks are designed to be a one-shot deal. However, they can be sanitized if you put them in an autoclave for 15 minutes. which, only a hospital is going to have an autoclave. But
Right.
if your local hospital runs out of them, they could always recycle them by sticking them in the autoclave for 15 minutes, or a mist of hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, okay.
What? Six pack.
Yeah, glad you're back.
Six.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
I hear the inchworm in the background.
why? No, Lego six pack.
Six
Uh,
packs?
2 beers.
Early.
Flexi Girl is asking,
You want this one?
uh,
Okay.
I think that's what is 100% boy.
saying where's the place in the Philippines. But,
No, bro.
Flex,
No rubbish bin?
2 beers is actually up in Toronto, Canada, isn't
No
it?
game.
Yes, I
No
am.
book.
Okay, she's in Toronto,
Coca-Cola
Canada.
game. Social media.
He's in
Playtime.
Toronto,
No beer.
Canada.
Wow, a
That
lot.
was his wife that was on there
Should
just
be
a minute
no
ago.
cola. Yes, both. No cola, no game, no social media, no playtime, no yes, boss. Yes, beer, and yes, apple.
Oh no! That's
Okay,
very
well,
funny.
Okay.
No, I can't find.
Ross means you can't have
When
it.
this is over, I will get some. Yeah, that's a good idea, Russell.
Yeah, but
these
we can't do it. Yeah. But why you say no book? What? Books should be good for
But the shooting star.
Why is this
to go
good?
or Biloxi in motorhome just to get out of the house? Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Well, it's a good thing you got a motorhome that you can do that in, Russell.
Mom, sirs bring his car
Yeah.
today?
Did you say you cleaned the car yesterday?
No, I didn't.
You drove the car today.
Oh, I didn't go yesterday to clean his car.
Yesterday.
I really wanted to clean yesterday, but I didn't go down.
Oh,
Somebody's taking.
Oh, what is that?
Russell, man, he says go to your room. Yeah, time for time out. OFW Chef is in the house.
Oh,
Hello,
wow, welcome.
OFW Chef.
It's like this, darling.
Okay.
Oh, he's blaming me.
Shout out hosts
He's
to everyone. How are you,
Yes, he's
OFW
smiling.
Smiling. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't clean sir's car yesterday. I think the car is fine.
Chef? Oh, wow. Okay. So you got to go down in the basement then and where the car's
No.
parked, right? Oh, you don't?
Sir's use his car.
Oh, okay.
Sir's use his car.
Okay.
Are you working as a nanny also?
Mm,
Is that a yes?
everything, multitasking.
And what country are you in?
Oh, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong also?
Mm.
So they really treat you as slave labor over there in Hong Kong.
No, they are very nice people.
You look after the kids. You do all the laundry, cooking, even washing the car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Multitasking.
I think if you gave a Filipino here in Canada a sponge to wash the car, they'd probably give you back the sponge and say, wash it yourself.
Oh. That's why I really love to go in Canada to work over there.
Well, one of my wife's friends had an incident one time. She was a nanny for 2 kids, and they had her doing all the housework, ironing, vacuuming, and all this sort of stuff. And she was vacuuming the house, The two kids managed to get out of the house, and one of the neighbors caught the two kids. They were under 5 years old, about a block away, and brought them back. So the first reaction of the parents was to immediately fire their nanny. And then they realized, you know, she can't be doing all the vacuuming and all that, and you know, just like parents, you can't watch them every minute of the time. But they had an alarm system in the house, so I talked to the parents and told them how to turn on the door chime or activate the alarm so it's in the stay mode, so the alarm would go off if somebody opened the door or window, which they didn't realize that it would do. So then they apologized to the girl and hired her back. And everybody was happy after that. And I was 4 years old. I had a little metal pedal toy that looked like a U.S. Army Jeep. And believe it or not, I drove that thing 35 miles.
Wow.
I don't know if you know Montreal, but I crossed from Boucherville on the South Shore into the city of Montreal across the Jacques Cartier Bridge, and I was 4 years old with this thing.
Oh, socks. Okay. Oh, what do you want? Oh, what color? You like this one? Yeah. It's orange? Thank you. You're welcome.
And I had to take a quick shower after I cut my hair.
Oh. What's going on in the world?
Yeah, I didn't look at any news today, so I don't know what the latest is as far as I know the governor of Mississippi gave some kind of a talk today.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys down in the States, unfortunately, you fellas in the States, they're way behind the curve and clamping down on it.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
I see who was that? The Secretary of the Navy was forced by his bosses to apologize to that captain of the year. Theodore
Yes.
Roosevelt.
Wow.
I'm
You're
sorry,
very a lot.
What? Could you repeat that, 2 beers? I couldn't
Apparently, the
understand.
Secretary of the Navy was forced by his higher-uppers to apologize to the Captain Crozier of the Theodore Roosevelt
Oh, really?
for what he said.
You know, it seems like when you have something like this happen, it can bring out the best in people, but it can also bring out the worst.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think, just from what I can tell, this thing, it's kind of, it caught a lot of people off guard. Just, you know, they were basically just in their comfort zone. And now they're having to get out of their comfort zone. And what they do, they panic by going and, you know, doing a lot of panic shopping, hoarding items in stores, just crazy stuff, you know.
Well, when they announced the shortage of toilet papers in the States, all of a sudden the shelves here in Canada emptied out of toilet paper. And then the the biggest producer of toilet paper in my province, went public and they apologized that they were caught short of toilet paper. They've added a second shelf. And we promise you that
Yes.
all the stores will be restocked tomorrow morning, and they were. You can buy all the toilet paper you want, and we'll make as much as you need that you want to buy.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, Russell McNeese says, Shooting Star, I just quit watching it. It changes so much. You know, I can understand you doing that, Russell. Because because of the rapid changes that are in the news about all this, but it's still probably a good idea to at least check on it occasionally. I mean, you can't sit there and just keep listening to it. Of course not. But by the same token, at least maybe once a day or once every other day, just get an update on what's going on. And, I chose not to do it today because I was like, well, it's, we pretty much know what the
Okay.
current
Thank
situation
you.
is, that we're all having to stay in, not get out unless it's a necessity.
Thank you. Wow, you're such a good boy.
You got some people who just don't want to listen. I got rights. I'm a free person. I can do whatever I want.
Oh yeah. And
Can
they're gonna
I
be the
fix
same
your
people that end up getting sick from it
pants?
too.
Can I fix your pants?
Too big.
Yeah. It's fine. To do like this. Okay. So is that fine? Okay.
Apparently, there was a preacher a couple of days ago in northern Mindanao, and I guess he decided he was going to hold church service.
Are you excited for your bicycle?
Yeah.
You have some helmets.
Yeah. Watch this.
Oh, careful.
Russell McNeese says, "Young man, there's a toy under your bed." Oh, man. Yeah.
I went into a house of this Jewish couple one time to fix the alarm system, and they had a nanny. Yeah,
Color green.
it was an 8-year-old boy, and his mother was screaming at him to clean up his room.
Yeah.
He yells at him, says, "You don't stop playing with the Nintendo."
Bye, Mom. Bye, Sean.
So I yell out, "I'll give you $10 for it." She goes, "Sold." I walked up into the kid's room, pulled the Nintendo out, went outside with it. He didn't see where I went outside. I went outside with it and I put it in his mother's trunk.
Oh.
You never seen a kid clean his room so fast. So he goes, "I finished cleaning my room." So what about it? So give me my Nintendo back. He goes, "No, I bought it. If you want it back, you have to work for it." She goes, "What do I have to do?" So wash the dish.
Mom, I will wash this one.
Wash the dishes. He goes, "That's the nanny's job." She says, "Not today." So he loads up the dishwasher. Couldn't figure out how to start the dishwasher. So I said, "Okay, we'll take them all out and wash them by hand."
Oh, wow.
Washed all the dishes. His mother says that,
They are all
I'll
gone.
pay you to come over again, even if you don't need to fix the alarm, just to put him in his place.
I remember many years ago, I was at in the grocery store. And anyway, my son, he was only about maybe, I guess maybe 3 or 4, about maybe 4 years old, I guess. And anyway, I was at the checkout waiting in line, and anyway, I kept, you know, having to get on to him for, this and that. I can't even remember what all I was getting on to him about, but anyway, there was this lady in front of me in line. She had 3 kids there, and none of them were making a sound. They were all sitting there just smiling and just acted like they were just as happy as could be. But she wasn't having to get on to them at all. And anyway, that lady looked at me and she said, here, you may want to get you one of these. And she had this big handbag with her, and she opened up the handbag, and inside the handbag was a switch.
I got this. I have this little thing.
Yeah.
It works well.
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh, guys,
No,
shooting
grind,
star and 2 beers. I will be doing a vacuum this time. So I will off my audio and you just only saw me. So I will off my audio this time.
Okay.
okie dokie.
Okay.
And then I say the crying police are going to come to get you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's yeah, Russell out here.
I got that a couple of years ago at a trade show.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I do commercial industrial security systems.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And this little thing is to test and to trigger and test glass break detectors.
I see. Okay.
It takes 2 things to trigger a glass break detector. One, the low frequency sound of the glass being impacted, followed within X amount of microseconds of the high frequency sound of the glass breaking.
Right.
So if you want to have fun, you can take a pack of keys and slap them against an aluminum door frame of a business and set off the glass break detector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not 100% foolproof technology.
Right. I got you. Okay.
Like up here, if they throw a shovel full of sand or salt against on a sidewalk, and then they have these, the aluminum frames on the doors and on the windows and all that, and if they throw it and it hits the aluminum door frames, quite often they trigger the glass break detectors.
Right.
And the same thing with air brakes on tractor trailers if they're close by, the will trigger it.
Oh wow.
So you got to know where to put them.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I can certainly understand that.
I say that I'm a member of FART 100.
Part 100.
False alarm reduction target 100%. FART 100.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's a pretty catchy name. Part 100. Oh, that makes it kind of easy to remember, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Well, I don't know why we had more people here when she was doing the LS before. I know you showed up right at the very end of it, I think, right when we decided, okay, we'll go ahead and do a collaboration. And
Yeah.
there wasn't hardly any of them to follow. Yeah, we had JG was here, Breaking Traditions. There was a few others. I don't know why they didn't come on over here to this one.
Well, I've noticed that in most of the streams this week,
Yeah.
I guess people just run out of things to say.
Oh yeah, they probably do. You know, I tell you, just a good example of probably people being bored and just hunting for something to do.
Yeah.
You know, Big E and Sabu.
Yeah, I caught Big E yesterday on Cheese chat, and I don't know what he was going on. He was all upset with Chi because apparently she was chatting with men.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about any of that.
And he practically had her in tears. So I don't know what their relation is.
Well, you know, Big E's supposed to be married, and in fact, his wife, I think, is Arcelia's Corner, which she's usually there for most all of his live streams.
Well, he accused me of carrying on with Chi in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a few other guys.
Well,
I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know what's up with that either. That's crazy. But anyway, today he was up here doing some kind of like he was the disc jockey, and they were playing all kind of different music. I just sat there in the background. I didn't even say hello to anybody. I just sat there and watched it for a little while and listened to some of the music that was played. The music, of course, brought back memories.
Yeah.
From back in the day when we were probably all coming up, and so it was kind of nice to hear the music and everything. But you know that's violating all kind of copyright infringements, and so you know, yeah, you got to be very careful about what you say and do on these YouTube videos, live streams.
I put up a post of about 3.5 minutes long of a video roller skating.
Oh, okay.
And I got hit with 12 copyright infringements.
Wow.
From a 3.5 minute video.
Wow. That is something.
Yeah, considering that during that 3.5 minutes, there was only one song being played in the roller skating rink.
Man, isn't that crazy? You know, I could understand if we were up here, you know, doing deliberately playing the music, but when you're in a place of business and they've got something playing in the background, I mean, you really can't help what they're doing. You know that you have no control over that.
Yeah, well, apparently the musicians or the ones that hold the copyrights to the music want to squeeze every penny they can out of it.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too.
So if they hit you for a copyright, then any money that's monetized off of that particular video that you put up, like any ad revenue is going to go straight to whoever holds that copyright.
That's crazy. And it's the poor old YouTube blogger that ends up getting penalized for it.
Yeah, I guess they don't want. I guess they don't want to have people hear their music and say, "I like that song. I'm going to go buy it."
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So it'll end up in the long run shooting them in the foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for sure.
Like one fellow I know, he's petrified. You probably know him too. I won't say his name. He's petrified of getting copyright infringements, and I pointed out if it's a live band performing, unless it's somebody from that band, they cannot hit you with a copyright violation on it.
Oh, okay.
Even if they're performing somebody else's song.
Right.
If it's live, being performed live, they cannot hit with a copyright infringement on it.
Yeah. Let's see. Russell McNeese says, the news says the World Health Organization is under fire for the handling of virus from China. Yeah, that's I've heard that too, Russell. Trump going freezing funds for the World Health Organization. Yeah.
They're trying their best to lay all the blame on the hierarchy in China. And if you read anything about it, the higher ups didn't have a clue what was going on in Wuhan because the local government was censoring all the doctors. And even though after the SARS-MERS incident, China made an extensive automated reporting system for anything like this, and the local people were preventing the governments from sending the data to the reporting center.
Wow.
So the big government, like the federal government, like the White House, whatever the heck they call it in China, didn't learn about it until 2 months later.
Man, that's something. That is something.
And everybody and their dog is trying to blame China for it. And it hasn't been proven 100% that it came from the wet market, because apparently the first 40 or odd cases that were reported had nothing to do with that wet market.
Right.
And also, my wife showed me a video of a woman doctor in Italy who was diagnosed positive with the coronavirus. And she claims they had been treating people as early September in Italy with a unknown flu-like symptoms.
Wow.
They didn't know what it was. That was early September.
Yeah.
The first reported case in China apparently was November 17th.
Right.
And they had 66 cases before Christmas time in China.
Oh, okay.
That did not get input into the automated reporting system. But as soon as the big government heard what was going on, they immediately locked down the province of Wuhan.
Right. Russell McNeese says, isn't that the 3-time a virus came from the same place?
Yeah, but the World Health Organization experts are still not 100% certain that it did start in China.
Right.
Some other researchers just last week ago reported that the coronavirus is apparently in the pangolin out of Malaysia. That's an anteater.
Oh, wow.
It's testing 94.5% positive for the coronavirus.
Okay.
Well, eventually they'll figure out where the heck it started.
Yeah, they probably will sooner or later. It's going to take some time, though. It's going to take a lot of investigating.
Yeah. Well, right now in China, they're going through all the paperwork at the hospitals that didn't get input into this automated reporting system, and trying to trace back when was the first case discovered in China.
Right. Okay.
That doctor in Wuhan did go public on the WeChat or whatever it was in China, who got promptly taken to the police station and racked over the coals for going public with it. He was not the first one that came across it.
Oh, okay.
He was the first one that went public about it because he was being told not to report it, not to input it into the automated reporting system, computerized reporting system in China.
Right.
And that was the moment that the ruling party in Beijing found out.
Right. Okay. Russell says the third time a virus came from there. Okay. Well,
the Spanish flu came from the U.S.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's, these things. See, the thing is really the bottom line. is that it doesn't really matter where it came from, where it originated. What does matter is what are we doing about it today?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I tried to get a
mean,
hold of a 40-watt ultraviolet sterilization lamp. What you do is you stick it in the
oh
room.
yeah,
You stick it in the room. You turn it on. You leave it running. You leave the room. You leave it running for about 30 minutes, and it sterilizes all the bacteria in the room.
oh okay,
But 60 days for delivery.
oh wow, okay. Well, that'll be a good thing to have once it gets there.
Wow. I think it'd be a waste of money
Yeah.
at this point because by 60 days, hopefully everything's going to be over.
Well, hopefully so, but you never know what could happen next. You know, it could be over, and then it could make a comeback. And you know, one thing about people relapsing on viruses is the relapse can be even worse than the original. You know, the first time they had it, if there does indeed end up being people that survive it and end up relapsing, and because the relapse could actually turn around and kill them. So it may be a good thing that you got this, and then you never know, something else could come out. I mean, it's just
Well,
it's crazy.
somebody in the U.S. administration raised the alarm in early January, and he was just fired yesterday by Trump. Well, he tried raising the alarm in early January, and apparently they totally ignored him.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I just don't understand. You know, these are the kind of things that people, you know, heads of state, uh, once they become aware of something, they shouldn't take these things lightly. They need to, you know, put something in place to investigate it.
Yes.
And get down to the truth of the matter as quickly as they can. And if there is a danger, then they need to implement something right away. You know, they need to have a plan put in place for this kind of thing. And hopefully, after this situation, that, you know, not just here in the U.S., but in all different countries around the world, that there will be something implemented to ensure that, you know, these kind of things are, that there's some kind of a plan of action, you know, to
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
It seems,
Okay, Russell, you're.
it seems the only one that's completely on top of it is the governor of Maine.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that a bit. Yeah.
Even here,
Russell,
here in Canada, apparently they've started putting up roadblocks and preventing people from traveling from one province to the next, unless they
oh, wow.
have a good reason for traveling.
Right. You know, down here, Louisiana is one of the has one of the highest percentages of this virus of anywhere. And anyway, we're right next to Louisiana here in Mississippi, and there's a lot of business that goes on back and forth across the state lines.
Yeah, apparently
Not just
Louisiana is
business,
a hot spot right now.
Oh yeah, it's very hot, especially in the New Orleans area.
Yep.
And of course, you know, they had Mardi Gras down there, you know, right before this thing really started exploding here in the U.S. So anyway, Russell McNeese, you take care. Looks like he's leaving. And,
Yeah.
you take care. Stay safe. God bless you too. He says, okay, guys, stay safe and God bless. 2 beers. I hope everything works out for you.
Thank you very much. I hope so too.
Yeah. And Captured Scenery, which is that's the real MK. She's out here. She says, I am only at the background because I need to finish my things here, Shooting Star and 2 beers. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you, Captured Scenery. And we'll just keep the stream going here for a while. Let's see. Russell McNeese Citywide Fish Fry. Yeah, New Orleans. Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Scoot B was I think he was the one that was talking about that. About
Yeah, I
the
heard-
Citywide Fish Fry.
I heard in Oregon somebody decided to throw a Corona party. About 20 people.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the people that was at that party has been tested positive for the coronavirus.
Mm.
So now they're trying to track down the rest of the people that were at that party.
Oh wow.
Like I said, you just can't fix stupid.
No, you really can't. And you know, these people don't seem to understand this is not a joking matter. It's just not something to joke about. It's a very serious situation that we're in. And the more people are careless, the longer it's going to take to, for this thing to,
Yeah.
come to a head,
Stamp it out.
That's right. And so
Apparently the only one that's really ahead of the curve is New Zealand. The minute that they
Okay.
heard from the World Health Organization what was going on in China, they shut their borders down.
Oh wow. Okay. They stopped selling that beer, so I went out and got my Corona beer. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. And I know for me, I personally, of course, I kind of retired from the big time social life. I mean, of course, I love to be able to get out and everything, but I'm a guy that works 2 jobs, and anyway, just being able to sit at home is enjoyable to me. Of course, I'm not used to sitting at home much because I'm usually gone working. So we'll see how this works out. So today was really my first day to really be stuck here in the house. And I seem to be okay with it,
Yeah.
It doesn't, yeah, I mean, it's not bothering me a bit. I've got food here. I've got water. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got the things that I need here. I've actually got some things that I need to be doing around here, but I'm also on an assignment from my full-time employer to be working out of my home. And they assigned me an email account. And anyway, I got my first instructions this afternoon. And so that's something that's I guess we're gonna get started on that tomorrow.
Well, I wish my customers could send me their stuff that needs to be fixed instead of my having to go to them. But the commercial industrial security
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do that.
Right,
And
I
I do
understand that.
the
See, I
security
work
and access. I do security and access for 4 major
Right.
pharmaceutical companies here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I certainly
last-
understand that.
Last Saturday,
Yeah.
I got a call from one customer. I don't do their access. I do install it. It's a new facility for a major drug manufacturer. And apparently their access system crashed and nobody could get in. and they couldn't open any doors.
Oh, wow. Oh,
So
no.
they called me up. I said, I didn't put that system in. I'm not familiar with that system. No, we want you to come. We don't want that other company to come. We want nothing more to do with them.
Oh,
Okay, so
Wow.
we managed to get in and managed to get into the room that houses the security equipment. And I
Yeah.
found out that whoever installed it didn't even install a backup battery on the thing.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that's something. Uh, See, I work for the city of Jackson, Mississippi, so that's, I work for a municipality. And,
Yeah.
So
Oh, you got
I'm
a
a
nice,
city
you got a nice
employee
pension
full
there.
time. Oh, yeah, yeah. I could actually go ahead and retire now if I wanted to, but if I can hang in here for maybe a couple of more years, that pension will actually get to the max out point. And so I'm just kind of hanging in here right now, but with
How old are
what's
you
going
now?
on, I'm
How old?
61.
61?
61, yes.
No, you're still young.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
not that much younger than me. I'm 64.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I've been self-employed now for the last 30 years, and the only thing I'm going to get in the way of a government pension is $850 a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, if I can hang in here a couple more years, that pension would max out. But with what's going on right now, I got to wonder, because I'm considered a non-essential city employee.
Yes.
So that means, I don't work for the police department. I don't work for the fire department. I'm actually in a department called Human and Cultural Services. So, that's not an essential. It's a non-essential service that's provided by the city of Jackson. And,
So you're like the like the community centers and stuff like that?
well, they do community centers as well as, child care, development centers. And then there's also cultural things too.
Okay.
That's why they got to, it's kind of like two departments merged into one. One is the human side, and then the cultural side is stuff like museums and auditoriums. There was a planetarium. But the planetarium's closed. It's been closed now for about 2 years. And that's where I originally was working, was at the planetarium. And I was the guy up there running shows.
Yeah.
And so I learned quite a bit about astronomy. Now, I wasn't an astronomer by trade or anything. The reason they hired me was because I had experience as a projectionist, and I also had a background in electronics. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can twist the dials to get the telescope to point in the right direction.
Well, actually, we didn't have a telescope. It was a theater. Planetariums are like space theaters.
Yeah.
And so I had to, they hired me to run the equipment.
So they project images all around the room and
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to learn more than just being able to operate the equipment there. I had to, be able to point to the stars and constellations and that kind of stuff, and
Yes.
so I had to learn. I had started having to learn astronomy because all I knew
So do you think-
when I first started working there, all I knew was the big difference. But I've learned quite a lot since I've been there.
Do you think there's any aliens out there?
I don't think there is, but you've heard all kinds of different stories about that. And you know, I don't think they've actually found life on them anywhere else either, you know, so, you know.
Well, not in our solar system so far.
Oh, no, And, you know, the thing about it is with the methods of transportation that they have, uh, it would take quite a while for them to be able to get to the nearest star, even. So, I don't know, you know, I mean, it's a fascinating study to be able to learn where all these things are, what the names of them are, and all of that.
Yeah.
But as far as like, uh, you know, being able to actually go to one, well, they haven't, you know, they made it to the moon, and you know, they're going to try to go to Mars. They haven't made it to Mars yet. That kind of remains to be seen. You know, that's going to be a risky trip there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Apparently that's going to be a one way. Apparently that's going to be a one-way trip.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Because I know it takes it'll take them 6 months just to get there. So you know the costs are going to be tremendous.
Who's working on that? Is that Elon Musk's project?
You know, I'm not even sure anymore. After the planetarium closed, they sent me over to an art gallery to work. And I was told when they sent me there, they said, "Oh, you'll be back in about 3 or 4 months." And I said, "Well, okay." Well, that was 2 years ago. And I'm still over at the art gallery, and the reason it closed was because there was water leaking into the building, not under the dome, but around the dome on the flat part of the roof that goes around the dome is where the leaks were. And had they gone ahead and repaired that right away, yeah, I could have been back over there in about 3 or 4 months. But they wanted to, somebody got up there and decided, no, we need to include carpet on this bid. The carpet's ruined. So so they delayed it and put in another bid to include carpet, but it took them months. It was months and months later, and by the time they submitted a bid, water had gotten all over the building, and mold set in. So the entire building has got to be renovated now.
Well, there is no government in the world that works swiftly.
No, they really don't. Let's see. Russell McNeese says, "Shooting Star, you should come to free concert at Ameristar Casino Friday and Saturday nights. You're welcome to stay with me in my motorhome." Well, I appreciate that, Russell. Okay, he says, if they ever open back up at the casino. Okay, I was going to say, I bet the casino's closed. Okay. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Russell. I sure will. I like the planetarium. Been there many times to watch Rush in concert. Actually, we never did concerts there. We did laser light shows in the planetarium, but it was usually Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin was the laser light shows that we did there. We didn't have Rush. Now, Rush was at the Coliseum. They were at the Coliseum in Jackson, but they never came to the planetarium. And he didn't.
I first saw Rush in the early 1970s. It was before they became famous.
Right. Okay.
In the local hockey rink, we had roller skating in the summertime, and every Saturday evening we would have a dance. They were the first ones to bring in a flatbed trailer from a tractor trailer and use that as a stage.
Oh, okay. Wow. Now, see, I did stage work too. I was a stagehand in Jackson before I even got into the. Okay. Just a little background on me. I had worked in the union. that's the IATSE union, and they had stagehands and projectionists both back when I
Yeah.
first got into it. And so I worked in movie theaters as well as I worked on shows at both the Mississippi Coliseum and at the uh, City Auditorium in Jackson. And yeah, that Russell said, yeah, that's what I meant was laser shows. Okay, we had laser shows, yeah. Now they may have had a Rush laser show maybe before I started working there, but after I started working there, we did Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin most of the time, but now we did do some other people too. I don't recall us doing Rush. I do recall us doing Aerosmith and REM and I think we had a Beatles laser show that we did one time. Anaheim Steamroller, A Fresh Air Christmas. There were several laser shows that we did there, and I think there may have been one laser show that we had, one or two that had just varieties of different people or different groups, you know. But yeah, the laser shows were very popular
Don't
there.
push that on
at,
the floor.
Planetarium in Jackson. They sure were. And that may be one of the things they're going to have me doing is doing like a historical write-up about the planetarium as well as the art gallery where I'm at now. And the art gallery is open, but well, right now everything's closed, you know. So,
Yeah. No, that's a good thing at this point in time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Shooting Star, that was back in my younger days. That was in my younger day. Too much partying back then. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was a party animal back in the day, too. And but that kind of came to an end after I started working at the planetarium. And, of course, by that time I had, you know, I was married, had kids, and so it did need to come to an end, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, so anyway, that's what I did. You know, and I also found myself having to work more than one job a lot of times. Because, you know, working for a municipality, they really don't, unless you're a department manager or something of that nature, just paid to hired hands, they just don't make a whole lot of money. Benefits are okay, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I never really made a whole lot of money working at the planetarium.
No, sometimes you do a job just because you like it.
Oh, yeah. And this was one job I certainly enjoyed. One of the things I really enjoyed about it, Russell says I would pass out in them big chairs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw a few people doing that. I remember one time I had to get this guy. Yeah, passing out in the seats during the show.
Puff, pass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember one time there was these three guys that came in there, and one of them, he was so messed up that I had to get his friends to get him out of there. He was in that bad a shape. He was stumbling everywhere. And I told him, I said, guys, y'all need to get him and get out and go. You know, and they came back the next night and they were all in okay shape the next night. They came back in there and acted decent, you know, so everything was cool. But yeah, I had to get them to leave just to get so they could take care of their friend, man. He was just in that bad a shape. And I really wondered what in the world he's been doing, you know.
Yeah.
Caused him to be in that bad a shape, you know. And whatever it was, I'd say it was a bad mix. It wasn't you. No, I know it wasn't you, Russell. These were young guys, much younger than you and me. These guys, they were probably in high school. And, but yeah, you know, life as I knew it started changing about the time I started working at the planetarium. And so, and it got, you know, life really got better for me, you know, after I'd been doing that for a while. And, you know, and it seemed like, you know, what education I had, it was paying off, you know, just didn't have a, you know, real big paycheck. So yeah, I had to go to places like, I remember I worked part-time still with the stage crew from time to time. I'd go work a stage show whenever I could, whenever I was able to take off work and go over there and work. And not only that, but later I ended up getting a part-time job working at the Jackson Hilton, working in their kitchen. And they had a lot of parties and things like that at that place. And so that was, you know, there was a lot of hard work in that kitchen, I tell you. In that kitchen, it was big, it was huge. And, you know, I don't know, you know, I've had to do things I didn't want to do, just, you know, because I had a family to support, you know.
Yeah.
And my late wife, she wasn't able to really do a lot, you know. She couldn't work. She pretty much became disabled. And anyway, yeah, I know about that Mad Dog 2020, Russell. Yeah, that's what the young kids drink. Yep. I wouldn't doubt it if that's what these guys had been drinking. But I got a feeling that they were doing more than just drinking. I really do. I think they were, yeah, either that or somebody slipped that guy a Mickey. And, oh boy, I mean, he was stumbling all over the place. I'll never forget that. But I used to have fun doing those laser shows up there, and did that for a long time. Every Friday and Saturday night. And we even had a country music laser show that we did. And,
Back in my younger days, I played in a hip hop band. I was the token white guy.
oh, wow.
With 5 musicians from the projects in New Orleans.
Oh, really? Okay.
Went around the world twice.
Mm.
I've seen more than my share of people passed out drunk.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
You're up on the stage looking down at these people all acting stupid.
Oh, yeah.
The funniest incident
Yeah,
I remember was we had 2 female singers. One of them was Desiree, big black girl. She wasn't fat; she was just big bone.
Right.
And she stood
Yeah.
5'11", and she was pretty, but she was big, and mostly because of her size, she had a hard time meeting men. So one day I told her, and I says, you know,
Yeah.
Greek men love big women. Because they
Right.
figure the wide hips are good for making babies. Goes, oh yeah, I want one of these.
Right.
We're playing at the Holiday Inn in Taipei, and it was during a break.
Yeah.
There was a Greek tourist that was hitting on her, and
Oh, wow.
this Chinese chick just inserts herself right between them. So she goes, sorry, I was talking to
Oh,
this
wow.
gentleman, and the Chinese chick turned around and told her to fuck off. Knocked her out cold with one punch. Then this girl's friend went
wow.
to help her, knocked that one out with one punch.
Yeah.
All the security in that club were all Chinese triad.
Oh, okay.
Two of them were standing right beside what she did this.
Yeah.
And they just looked at her, backed off. No, no, we want nothing to do with this crazy black woman. They also saw her take our lead singer one time. He was teasing her while she was singing a song and kept pushing her.
Oh, wow.
He was 180 pounds.
Yeah.
She picked him up. I'm not kidding you. She picked him up over her head and tossed him across the stage.
Man. That's incredible.
There's no fat on that girl.
Oh, I heard that. That's no, you know there's no fat on that girl. Let's see. Russell's got a message up out here. China lifts lockdown in Wuhan. Really?
Yeah, that was lifted a couple of days ago. And they're all out partying now.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're all partying. That's something, isn't it?
So they might have a second comeback of this.
You know, I bet they do. I bet you they do.
Well,
Uh-huh.
the World Health Organization saying they may have relaxed a couple of weeks too soon.
Yeah, or maybe even a couple of months. I mean, it's kind of hard to say on that. Really. Yeah, just got to wonder about that.
All the cases they've had in the last week and a half or so is just expats returning home.
Oh, okay.
That's the only new cases that they've had so far.
Right.
They haven't had any cases of
Okay.
any community transmission.
Right. Okay. Well,
New
I'll
Zealand
tell
has
you,
it.
I just, you know,
New Zealand has it almost completely stamped out. But they're saying they may not reopen their borders for another 2 months just to be on the safe side.
well, you know, you can't really blame them. And, you know, even if they do reopen those borders, it may be that reopening those borders might be dependent on where they're from,
Yeah.
too, you know, because
Well,
they may take a good hard look at who the person is and where they're coming from, and you know they'll look at where the virus has been the worst, and they'll probably screen anybody that tries to come in there. I would think so. You know.
Did you hear what happened with those
You
that
couldn't hardly
returned
blame
from?
them.
Did you hear what happened with those that returned from that Carnival cruise ship that tied up in Japan?
No, I hadn't heard.
Well, they checked everybody with temperature, then they put them on a charter plane to Florida. And when they arrived at the airport, they're all saying nobody checked me, and they just told us take a commercial flight home.
Oh wow. Huh.
But now people are
That's
saying
something.
I was sitting in 16K and I was sick. Another one says I was in 16F, I was sick. Nope, nobody checked me. They told me to take
Right.
a commercial flight home from Florida.
Yeah.
And they're completely behind the 8 ball.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, the same as you. It's just getting past midnight here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down because I don't know that we have very many people out there. I use my tablet as a monitor. It says there's 5. Of course, that's including my tablet. and probably including me and including you and Russell and MK. I think that's going to be 5 people right there. And I'm actually doing this from her channel, and she was watching from captured scenery. So anyway, I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. And so anyway, thanks for being up here, Two Beers. Enjoyed
Thanks
talking to you.
thanks for having me. What's your first name?
My first name is Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. I'm Dennis.
Okay.
Dennis.
Nice to meet you, Dennis.
Nice to meet you, Bruce,
Okay.
and we'll catch you the
Yeah.
next time. You
Sounds
take care.
great, man. You take care of yourself, and I'll keep you in my prayers about this colon cancer, man.
Thank you.
Please do take good care of yourself. You're
I'll
welcome.
try my best. Okay,
Yeah,
next time,
well,
buddy.
that's all you can do.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You take care. Good talking to you. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Thank you so much for being here, Russell and Emily. We had Emily and Son, Travel and Food, Captured Scenery, of course, which this is, she's actually the real MK Show TV, and she's the lady. And anyway, we had OFW Chef, we had Plexi Girl, Emily and Son, Travel and Food. Yeah, we had a few people show up here, but I don't think there's too many people left here. And yeah, Mr. DJ Rads was here. Charles Huckstadt was here. So we had quite a few people come by. Anyway, thanks to all of you. And anyway, for anyone else that might happen to come along and see this stream later, just take good care of yourself, be safe, and God bless you all. And anyway, take care, everybody, and thank you again. Bye-bye.